I think that the biggest issue right now, sitting here, is migration. That is a major debate that people are having, across the United States and across the region, in terms of the movement of people, the desire of people to be in different places, their aspirations to work in different markets, and the rights that they have in those places to do that. Right? There is both migration into the United States, which of course is a large political debate in the United States, but there's also, it's important to keep in mind, migration within Latin America. Latin Americans and people from the Caribbean are increasingly migrating among Latin American countries, whether it's Haitians migrating to Brazil or Guatemalans migrating to Mexico in search of opportunity. Over the past several years, Panama has been a critical corridor of migrants from around the world, as people have moved northwards, whether it's to Mexico or the United States, looking for new opportunities. So migration is a big issue. Second major issue that I work on is the international drug trafficking and crime, right? So if you talk to Latin Americans, their primary concern is very often crime and security issues, right? So countries around the region, such as Peru, Mexico, Colombia, Brazil, all face significant challenges with regards to crime, which include the international drug trade, but also include issues like extortion and homicides and simply robberies. Countries around the region have, over the past 20 or 30 years, sought to implement varied approaches to addressing the elevated crime that the region's been facing for an extended period of time. A third major issue facing the region is the environment, which I talked about a few minutes ago. The environment, addressing climate change, right? Making sure that people have adequate access to water and other resources is another major issue in Latin America, and a critical global issue which centers itself in Latin America. So, this year, Brazil will be hosting the COP, right? The Global Climate Change Summit. And that is, reflects the central importance of that country and that region and the region in general to addressing climate change issues. And of course, another really critical issue facing Latin America and much of the world is, democratic rollback, the fall of democratic regimes we see around the region. Countries like Mexico, Argentina, Brazil, all facing challenges with the stability of their political regimes. Right, that's another major issue that we address in class and in our classes, and a major issue of concern for international actors.